I started working on Áthas, the poem by Liom Ó Muirthile, in July, and he actually spent quite a bit of time with my mom. He released a large, one of those very heavy boxes full of CDs of a folk tale called cheann, and my mother is the narrator. A few weeks before Liam died, my mom rang me and she said that Liam had sent her a poem, and it was Áthas. The poem is about him walking the Camino. He's narrating to himself, really, he's talking to himself about what he needs to think about these days and the preoccupations he needs to let go of.
I was walking the Camino de Santiago when Liom Ó Muirthile passed away, and Iarla sent me this particular poem. Áthas translates as joy, and the words are beautiful. He's talking about walking the Camino de Santiago and the rhythm of his walking kind of lulling him into a state of creativity, which is something I do all the time, cycling a bike or walking along. I use that as a metronome to create material or just play with music.
It's quite transparent, there are not many words, but it talks about the craft of making poetry, and that sometimes you do need to stop and just be. He talks in the poem about just concentrating on the crunch of things under his feet as he walks, and there's a rhythm to the way he walks, So I worked on that for about 4 weeks in my studio in Ireland and actually wrote it there. And the only bit I didn't do there was there's a 2-line in the middle. We needed a moment where we could pull back and go dark so that we could actually come back again then with the chorus, and it's then kind of transformed. And that 2-line is very beautiful. It comes from a poem called éilím, which means flight. He talks about an taithneamh aimsíonn míorúilt hasta an éir. Now how I would translate that is, like he says, what he's actually undergoing as he walks along. I know this is going to sound weird, but I wanted to allow him to have the transformation within the song. He doesn't allow himself that in the poem. He just says that he's going to have transformation, but I wanted him to experience it. So I made him experience it. I took another line from this poem, éilím, and those lines say, I let go, like the miracle of the bird who understands the miracle of air, of vertical air. Míorúilt hasta an éir, the miracle of being able to stand on air, which is very beautiful. And so I basically wanted him to have that experience because he was dying. And I wanted to complete his release. It was very manipulative, but I thought I owed it to him.
I'm Lo